Hi, Sophie.
Hi.
This is your Filipino exam at mag-umpisa tayo sa madadali. Okay? Basahin ang Filipos 2, 1 to 11.
Sige. Hmm. Okay. Filipos 2, 1 to 11. Ang pagpapakumbaba ni Kristo. Hindi ba't masigla kayo dahil na kay Kristo kayo? Hindi ba't masaya kayo dahil alam ninyong mahal niya kayo? Hindi ba't may mabuti kayong pagsasamahan dahil sa banal na Espiritu? At hindi ba't may malasakit at pangunawa kayo sa isa't isa? Kung ganoon, nakikiusap ako na lubusin na ninyo ang kagalakan ko. Magkasundo kayo't magmahalan at magkaisa sa isip at layunin. Huwag kayong gumawa ng anumang bagay dahil sa makasariling hangarin o sa paghahangad na maitaas ang sarili. Sa halip, magpakumbaba kayo sa isa't isa at ituring na mas mabuti ang iba kaysa sa inyo. Huwag lang ang sarili ninyong kapakanan ang isipin nyo, kundi ang kapakanan din ng iba. Dapat maging katulad ng kay Kristo Jesus ang pananaw niyo. Kahit na nasa Kanya ang katangian ng Diyos, hindi niya itinuring ang pagiging kapantay ng Diyos bilang isang bagay na dapat panghawakan. Sa halip, ibinaba niya ng lubusan ang sarili niya sa pamamagitan ng pag-aanyong alipin. Naging tao siyang tulad natin. At sa pagiging tao niya, nagpakumbaba siya at naging masunurin sa Diyos hanggang sa kamatayan, maging sa kamatayan sa krus. Kaya naman itinaas siyang lubos ng Diyos at binigyan ng titulong higit sa lahat ng titulo upang ang lahat ng nasa langit at lupa at nasa lilalim ng lupa ay luluhod sa pagsamba sa Kanya. At kikilalanin ang lahat na si Hesus Kristo ang Panginoon sa ikapapuri ng Diyos Ama.
Ano ang paborito mong verse sa Filipos 2, 1 to 11? At bakit?
Siguro yung una.
Ano yung una? Pakibasa.
Hindi ba't masigla kayo dahil na kay Kristo kayo? Hindi ba't masaya kayo dahil alam ninyong mahal niya kayo? Hindi ba't may mabuti kayong pagsasamahan dahil sa banal na Espiritu? At hindi ba't may malasakit at pangunawa kayo sa isa't isa?
Bakit?
Kasi, it makes me realize what I should feel because I belong to Christ at it makes me realize that I should be happy because Christ loves me.
Yes. Ano ang sinasabi ng talatang yan? Pangkalahatan. Overall.
Well, the title of it is Ang Pagpapakumbaba ni Kristo. So it's about yung humility niya and how we should imitate it.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Sunod. Basahin o kantahin ang tulang bayan.
Can I try like saying it like
Okay?
I was just gonna say it in my mind. Okay.
At sino ang nagsulat ng tulang iyon?
Jose Corazon de Jesus.
Yes.
Okay. Ang bayan ko ni Jose Corazon de Jesus.
Bayan ko lang.
Bayan ko? Really? O not ang bayan ko?
Bayan ko.
bayan ko din. Okay. Ang bayan kong Pilipinas. Okay, ang bayan kong Pilipinas.
Patayo na kasi.
Fine, okay, fine. Should I just sing it?
Yeah.
Ang bayan kong Pilipinas, lupain ng ginta't bulaklak. Pag-ibig na sa kanyang palad, nag-alay ng ganda at dilag, at sa kanyang yumi at ganda, dayuhan ay nahalina. Bayan ko, binihag ka, nasadlak sa dusa. Ibon mang may layang lumipad, kunungin mo at umiiyak. Bayan pa kayang sakdal dilag, ang dimag na sang makaalpas. Pilipinas kong minumutya, pugad ng luha at dalita. Aking adhika, makita kang sakdalaya. That's the point.
Very good. Thank you. Sunod na kakantahin mo ay isang Filipino folk song na ang pamagat ay Sitsiritsi.
Oh, okay. Okay, and dito yun ka. Sit-sirit-sit, alibang-bang, sa laghinto at sa lagubang. Ang babae sa lansangan, kung gumiri parang tandang. Santa Niño sa pandakan, Fruto Seco sa tindahan. Kung ayaw mong magpautang, uubusin ka ng langgam. Mama, namamangka, pasakayin yaring bata. Pagdating sa Maynila, ipagpalit ng manika. Ale-ale namamayong, pasukubin yaring sanggol. Pagdating sa Malabon, ipagpalit ng bagoong. Do I say it again? The chorus?
Anong sinasabi nung kantang yun?
Alam ko na it's a flirtatious, I think, young, like woman that is threatening the store owner, the one that's selling the puto seco sa tindahan. She's threatening him that the ants are going to eat him if he doesn't extend credit, I think.
Oh, okay, yes. Actually, like with most nursery rhymes, or
It's a little nonsense.
yeah, sa silly or doesn't really mean anything. Parang, what does sitsiritsit mean?
Actually, yeah.
Or
Ibig
what does
sabihin-
alibangbang mean? Diba?
No, seriously, what does it mean?
Yeah, sitsiritsit, alibangbang. Ganun. Okay? Alright. Dako naman tayo sa dalawang librong binasa natin ngayong... Ay, hindi, marami pa pala. Ang Lakambini at Ako, mga kwento ni Lola Basyang, yung ang 12 masasayang prinsesa, It's a Men's World, at Florante at Laura ni Francisco Balagtas. Okay? Umpisahan natin sa Ang Lakambini at Ako. So, I will ask questions, just answer the question.
Okay.
Okay? Don't add to it.
Okay.
Ang Lakambini at Ako. Sino ang tinutukoy sa pamagat na ako. Ilarawan ang character na ito.
Siya ay si Estong,
Okay?
and
Describe him.
he is 16 years old, and he is in the Katipunan. And he was the one that taught the Lakambini how to shoot.
Sino sila Kambini? Ilarawan ang karakter na ito.
Si Lakambini ay yung asawa ni Andres Bonifacio, and he was known as the Supremo in the Katipunan.
Ano ang totoong pangalan nila Kambini?
Her nickname is Oriang, but her actual name is like Gregoria de Jesus.
Yes. Kailan nangyari ang kwento? Sa panahon ng... Anong panahon nangyari ang kwento? Like, give us the backdrop of the story. When did it happen? During what time did it happen?
When the Philippines was still under Spain. That was when, so like, from like 1800s.
Okay. Ano pa?
Well, that was the backdrop, and that was 1800s was the date. The backdrop was when the setting. I know. Ang setting. Ay nako, taga. How do I explain this? They were under Spain, and they were trying to fight back.
Anong organisasyon?
Katip
Ang yun.
The Katipunan was the organization that wanted to fight back against Spain,
Mhm.
but it was a little independent.
Okay. Ano ibig sabihin ng Katipunan?
Like KKK?
Mhm.
Okay, ang taasan ng kagalakan, kagalang-galangan ng katipunan ng mga anak ng bayan.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Next. Bakit importante para sa Lakambini na matutong humawak at umasinta ng baril at sumakay ng kabayo?
Kasi sabi niya, kahit babae o lalaki, dapat marunong siya fight against the Spaniards, because they're Filipinos. Kasi Filipinos sila. So they have, it's their job to fight for the freedom of their country. And that's why she wanted to learn how. Especially when it came in need.
Yes. Sa tingin mo, bakit malaki ang impluwensya ng Lakambini kay Estong or kay Ariston kahit na bata lang si Estong?
Sa tingin ko, her influence was big on him kasi even though he was teaching her how to do, all that shooting, riding, she taught him the reasons and how important it was. So I feel like that's how she made an influence on him, because that's how she made an influence on him. Kasi she Taka. I was saying something. I lost my train of thought. She made an influence on him because although he taught her the things, she taught him the reasons and the importance of it, and that made an effect on him.
Okay. Okay, dako naman tayo sa pangalawang libro, mga kwento ni Lola Basyang, ang 12 masasayang prinsesa, ni Severino Reyes. Okay? Ano ang hiling ng 12 prinsesa sa kanilang amang hari? Bakit mahirap ipatupad ang kanilang hiling?
Ipatupad? Ang ibig
To grant
sabihin
their
niya.
wish.
Oh,
Ano muna yung wish nila?
gusto nila maging, married. They want husbands.
Okay.
Pero mahirap kasi 12 sila. Ang dami sila kasi. So, how the king was like, where am I gonna find 12 princes?
Okay. And what were their personalities?
What's that word? What's that word? Wait. They were merry princesses, as like masasayang, but they were also, what's that word? Can't put my finger on
In
it.
Filipino? Or English?
Both. Taka.
Pilya.
Pilia?
Yeah.
That wasn't the word I was thinking of, but like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, sige.
They were like that. And mischievous.
Yes, mischievous. Actually, Pilya is mischievous. Okay, cheeky. Okay? Next. Bakit maputik ang sapatos ng mga prinsesa kinaumagahan? Saan sila pumupunta sa gabi?
That's what everyone is trying to figure out. So, kasi, sa gabi, they went to this secret place at night and they dance a lot and have fun, but in secret.
Meron ba silang kinikita doon?
Yes, like every single princessa had their own sweetheart except the eldest.
Oh, okay. Alright. Ilang tao ang nagtangkang bantayan ng mga prinsesa, subalit walang nakasunod sa mga ito. Bakit?
Why don't they like listen
Why do
to
they fail all the time? Anong mangyayari?
Why do they always fail to figure it out?
Yes.
Why? Okay. Kasi before they go to sleep, they give wine to whoever's gonna watch over them, to their bantay, and then that's actually a sleep. It's something that you use to make you sleep, like a sedative.
Yes.
Something to sedate.
Sedative.
A sedative, yes. And when they sleep, they're really asleep. So when yung mga prinsesa, when they go down, they won't be able to be followed or watched over because they're deep asleep. They're bantay.
Okay. Ngayon, ano ang ginawa ni Silvio upang masundan ang mga prinsesa?
Oh, Sylvia. Okay. So,
Filipino, please.
I'm trying. what's that word before? Um, before he went to the labing-dalawang prinsesa, nakita niya ng isang lola and sabi niya kung gusto mo marry yung mga prinsesa, just one of course. Sabi niya, have this pearl,
Ano yan?
have this pearl,
Pearl.
not pearl, seed,
Yes.
seed, not pearl, and my cloak.
What?
And her cloak, or it is cloak, kasi
Okay.
the cloak was an invisibility cloak,
Okay.
at yung seed, when he ate it, it was a combative to the sedative
Okay.
that the princesses would give him.
Oh, okay.
So he said to her, salamat, and then he went. And so, when the time came, he used it, and to fight the sedative, he ate the seed, and then when they thought he was asleep, he secretly followed them with the invisibility cloak.
At ano ang natuklasan niya?
Ano?
Ano ang natuklasan niya? Ano ang nakita niya?
Oh, nakita niya ng, what is diamond? Like, jewel, crystal.
Oh, diamond, sige.
This diamond crystal tree, you know? And so, he broke off a branch at nilagay niya sa pocket niya, and he kept following them so that noong nakita siya when he saw the king again, like later, he'd prove where they went with the branch. So anyway, while he was following the princesses, he saw that, and then they got into boats to cross this ilog, and they felt like the boat was heavy somehow, but they said, no, it's not heavy, that's just you. And so when they crossed it, there was this like really nice place where all the 12 princes were waiting, and they danced to them, they ate.
12 princess?
No, 11?
Yes.
Yeah, 11. Because the eldest didn't have. And yeah.
Who did the eldest have feelings for?
Sylvia.
Okay.
At and Sylvia on the inside, masaya siya kasi he loves, he also fell in love with the eldest. So, you know.
Okay. So, paano nagwakas ang istorya ni Lola Basyang?
Happen next. Happen next.
Yeah. Ending.
Ending. Well, sa umaga, when they found out that Silvio didn't actually fall asleep, and then he reported everything to the king, they're like, hala, lagot kami. But the king was also angry at the princesses, but he was inside, he was secretly happy kasi they all had their own sweethearts. And dahil walang sweetheart, yung eldest, Silvio went and married her. And they also fell in love with each other. So
Okay. Alright. Napakagandang istorya. Okay. Sunod. It's a Men's World ni Bebang C. Okay. Piliin ang isang bahagi ng kwento from It's a Men's World
one chapter.
Yes. Na pinaka nagustuhan mo. Isalaysay mo kung ano ang naramdaman mo habang binabasa mo ito.
I think it was the last chapter I read. Di ko alam yung ano, ang pangalan ng chapter, but it was about the dad kidnapping his own kids.
Okay.
Si Bebang.
Aha.
And her...
Kinidnap nung daddy ni Bebang si Bebang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kaso, hindi alam yung mama niya. So, she was panicked. So, ang nangyari is, they were at their cousins and auntie's house, like, sa province. I think, Pangasinan.
Aha.
And they're having fun, masaya, masaya. And then, the dad came. I think their actual dad, kasi their mom is not their actual mom, it's their stepmom.
Mm.
So they were going in their stepmom's relative's place with their half siblings. And then the dad, yung tatay nila, he arrived, but only to Bebang and her sister Kolay, her full sister, and he was like, "Lika, I'm gonna take you to lunch," and then they're like, "Oh, okay." So, as he was taking them to lunch, they're like, "Hindi ba alam si nanay?" And then he was like, so he just continued eating. They had lugaw. Oh, now I know the name. Ang lugaw, bao. I think that was.
Lugaw, baw, ganun.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
I think. And then they were eating lugaw while the dad was smoking. And as they were eating, Bebang had this kind of feeling. As in, sabi niya, pero ang pangit yung lasa ng lugaw. And then she said, lasang tissue. Tissue.
Okay.
No, but then I was like, I laughed at that. And then until she said the last part, tissue, nababad ng luha ni mommy. I think she said something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
So then I was like, we're my children.
Mm.
And then, and that was just how the chapter went, because her chapters are short.
Okay. Maganda ba yung It's a Man's World?
Funny. So funny.
Bakit It's a Man's World?
Hindi rin yun. No, like bakit men's? I don't understand. Hindi ko gets, like, men's, menstruation.
Yes.
But, I get the meaning, pero, bakit? Men's? Like, because when you get your mens, it becomes a men's world. It's a metaphor.
So, baka parang sinasabi niya, it's a coming of age book. So, these are what's happening to a girl undergoing puberty and, getting her period and all sorts of things. Even those about family life.
Yeah.
Next, pakikuha Florante at Laura.
Yeah?
Basahin ang unang bahagi ng Florante at Laura at isalaysay ang nangyari.
Oh, okay. Let me get it.
Parang pa. Hindi kayo show me.
This is Florante at Laura.
Okay.
And the first, yung unang bahagi, like,
Yung start talaga. Yung storya.
kay Celia,
No?
sa babasa nito, to the reader.
Ay, hindi.
Oh, punan ng salita. That
Ay,
one?
puno ng salita. Ano yan?
Body of the poem.
Oh, yan.
Or
Can you show
Yeah.
it to the camera?
It's really nice illustrations.
Nice. Like in the dark forest.
Yeah, it's a dark forest.
Okay. Alright. Pakibasa ang unang bahagi at sabihin kung anong
Ang haba nito.
hindi, yung first page lang.
So
Yan.
just this.
Yan.
Okay. Sa isang madilim gubat na mapanglaw, dawag na matinik ay walang pagitan. Halos naghihirap ang kay Febong silang dumalaw sa loob ng lubhang asukal. Malalaking kahoy ang inihahandog, pawang dalamhati, kahapis at lungkot. Huni pa ng ibon ay nakalulunos, sa lalong matimpit, nagsasayang loob. Tanang mga baging na namimilipit sa sanga ng kahoy ay balot ng tinik. May bulo ang bungat, nagbibigay sakit. Sa kangino pamang sumakit malapit. Ang mga bulaklak ng nagtayong kahoy, pinaka pamuting nag-ungos sa dahon, pawang kulay pluksa at nakikiayon sa nakaliliyong masangang na amoy. Karamihay cypress at higarangkutad na ang lilim niyon ay nakasisindak. Ito ay walang bungat, dahon malalapad na nakadidilim sa loob ng gubat. Ang mga hayop pang ito'y gumagala. Karamihay siyerpet, basilisco ay madla. Hyena tigreng ganid na nagsisisila ng bahay ng tao at daiging kapwa.
What
This
does
is
it
deep Filipino.
Yes. What do you think it means? What do you think it means? Ano, isalaysay kung ano yung sinasabi ng unang bahagi.
Parang it's talking about the forest.
Ano ang forest?
He was describing it so poetically but so deeply that some of the words di ko nakaintindihan. So, what to my best understanding, it was talking about some of the parts of the heart of the forest and thorns
Yes.
and features of it. I like some of them said like cypress, so that I could, and then I'm not sure if it meant tiger, but
May
No.
tiger.
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I know that meant cypress, something like that. It was talking about its. I think it was talking about its. Its beauty, but dark beauty.
Okay.
The heart of the forest. That's my understanding. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my understanding.
Okay. Meron ka bang alam tungkol kay Francisco Balagtas?
Opo. Should I just keep it like this? He went in prison multiple times.
Bakit?
That's where he wrote this book.
Ooh.
Sa prison. He wrote this book in prison
Wow.
kasi
Anong ginawa niya?
he loved a girl. I think her name was Celia. Yeah, you know, Kai Celia. That's who this is for. Pero, I think he had two girls that he loved that he wrote this book for. but someone who loved the same girl. She was rich, and since they were both fighting over the same girl, put Balagtas in jail. Because he loved the same girl. That's so bad.
But he didn't do any crime.
It didn't say. I was studying, or maybe I read over it, but sabi, he went in jail a few times, and then every time he got out, he would have gone in again. And then he married someone, and he told his children a very interesting thing. I'd rather you cut off your hands than become writers or poets.
Bakit?
Kasi he doesn't want them to suffer the same fate he did.
What about being a writer turns him off?
He feels like it gets in trouble, so he doesn't want it to happen to his kids. Kasi dahil siya ay Francisco Balagtas, his children, if they become poets or writers, baka they might go into jail like him or suffer the same fate as him.
Little does Balagtas know now that
It's
he is so
huge.
famous. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to be a writer?
I have many thoughts about it. Isn't it? Because I love books. Oh my gosh. I love articulating. I love those strong words. Like, if I find a word so interesting, I make it my word of the day.
Alright. Okay. Maraming salamat, Sophie.
Salamat!